परमेश्वरः गुरुसाक्षात् परं ब्रह्म तस्मै श्रीगुरवे नमः तस्मै श्रीगुरवे नमः तस्मै श्रीगुरवे नमः. Just as water potentiality expresses as waves, similarly our potentiality expresses as the many thoughts. Our potentiality is what? The mind. What is this potentiality because of which it seems the one appears to be many? Similarly, this potentiality called the mind makes the one that I am, the Atman, to appear as manyness in the dream, the variety in the dream. So also is the case in the waking. That same potentiality, the mind, makes it appear, makes the Atman, the self, appear as the manyness of this world. The space, the air, everything. So this is my first one was the example. The self appearing as many through the potentiality called the mind is the micro, and the macro is the Paramatma expressing through his potentiality the Maya Shakti, the Prakriti. The Maya Shakti appears as the cosmos with all its variety. But in these three examples, one thing is missing or worthy of notice. The water, even though appearing as waves through its potentiality, is independent of the waves, yet supporting all the waves. The Paramatma expressing through his potentiality as the manyness of this cosmos, this world, supporting all the manyness, yet unaffected by all the differences, varieties that have come about. So is true in the case of Atma, who is expressing through his potentiality called the mind as the dream experience, waking experience, and the deep sleep experience. But in this micro, something goes wrong. The Atman, for some reason, out of self-forgetfulness, out of the glitter and glamour of the world, the forms gets attached to the variety, and hence comes the downfall of the Atman, as if from the Atman's point of view, nothing like this is going on. From the Paramatma's point of view, nothing like this going on. sorry, I should say, from the absolute point of view, nothing like this is going on. But at an empirical level, we see this phenomena unfolding in front of our eyes. Take phenomena as a phenomena. Don't be too serious about it. Our attention, our disposition, our focus, our awareness should be of the self, not of the world. Because our attention is on the world, because our attention is on the form, because our attention is on the name, we keep losing the plot. The opportunity to be the self is every moment. But we keep losing the plot because we conceptualize the self as a thought. That's one mistake. And the second mistake, we are giving more importance and value to the forms. When we become indifferent to all the names and forms, and that is possible not by your efforts. If you try to withdraw from the names and forms, it will lead to frustration. It will lead to, you may forcefully withdraw, but there will be an urge within to go back to the names and forms, to interact with the names and forms, to be with the names and forms. There will be a reaction which is directly opposite and equal to the intensity with which you have withdrawn from the names and forms. Then what is the best way? The best way is Atma Chintan. The best way is contemplate on the Lord, on the self, and allow this contemplation to bring about the withdrawal from the world. Allow this contemplation to bring about the Tushnim Avastha, the indifference to the names and forms. But majority seekers, in their enthusiasm and excitement of the spiritual path, do a disservice to their sadhana by forcefully withdrawing from the names and forms. The best way being the focus on the self, attention on the self, value to the self, with faith, with commitment, with sincerity, with dedication, with love. And this automatic withdrawal from the world where the world drops you rather than you dropping the world because of your focus on something else is your experience every day. Last night when you went to sleep, your focus was on the sleep because it gives you bliss. It is place where you go to rest. It is the place where you feel the most blissful. And the next morning when you wake up, you are rejuvenated, full of energy. And the world drops you when you think about the sleep at night. There we go into a unknown state, a ignorant state, although it is very close to the self, but we are not aware of that. But here we contemplate on the self with all the ingredients that we had invoked to go to sleep. But and here we allow the mind to go to sleep, but we remain awake to the sleep. Contemplate in this manner.